In this video, I'll show you how you can build your confidence when speaking with the help of practice exercises. Let's start here with a conference room presentation. You can load in your own presentation slides as I've done here, enable distractions, and then let's begin. And here we are in this virtual room with a virtual audience. We have our presentation slides loaded in below us, which we can cycle through as shown here. And this is where we would deliver our presentation and get feedback on our performance. I would press the Start Speech button here. And then once I've delivered my presentation, I press Finish and I would get feedback on the presentation, as shown here. So this is an example I did earlier. And this is the feedback once you've delivered that presentation. So you have the audio recording, the video recording, which might be good for virtual presentations, for example, and that's synced up to the presentation slides you had while you were presenting. Some tips on how you can improve certain areas based on your performance, a transcript of your presentation. You can also add notes here so that when you come back to this practice session in the future, you can see any notes and comments that you've made earlier. And these are the analysis from the presentation. So I talked for just 1 minute, so quite a short presentation. My speaking pace was good. I used a couple of filler words and I had a good listenability score as well. As well as the conference room, we also have various other environments such as this meeting room here and this one-on-one situation here where you can practice, for example, interviews, difficult conversations, giving feedback, and various other communication skills. On the virtual speech platform, you also have shorter practice exercises, such as this table topics exercise here, where you would go through and you would answer 4 random questions, and then listen back to your audio recording afterwards to see how you've done for self-evaluation. We also have an impromptu storytelling exercise where you can practice building stories. And while you're talking about the topic, the prompt, which is said here, you can see my transcript below, and then after every 10 seconds, we'll give you a word which you need to try and insert into your story. So in this example, I need to say spokesman in some context within the story. And you can see that after I said that, we get a green tick next to it. And as I keep talking and I say wound, for example, in my story presentation, we get a tick here as well. This final exercise is on speaking pace, and it's a way for you to track your speaking pace while delivering a presentation or speech. As I go into it and I start the exercise, you can see that as I'm speaking every 5 seconds, the speaking pace in the graph will be updated. And we've given you a transcript to read here. However, you can also use your own speech or material to practice with. And it's a great way to see whether you're speaking too fast or too slowly in certain parts of your presentation. So that was just a quick overview of some of the exercises you can do to build your confidence when speaking. As well as those exercises which I showed you, we also have many other exercises, from active listening to press conferences, eye contact training, and various other ones to improve your communication skills and build your confidence.